Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So in this video we are going to be reviewing Scooby-Doo Shaggy's Showdown. Now, as the title suggests, this is a film that definitely puts the Shaggy Rogers character front and centre in a bit of a cowboy and western setting that really explores his family's ancestry. Now, I thought that the mystery and horror aspects of this film weren't necessarily that great, and I'm personally not a big fan of western and cowboy type films, but that being said, I thought that this film was alright, not necessarily the best, but definitely watchable, and I'm going to be breaking it down for you in this video review. So in terms of the plot of this movie, it sees the gang heading to a ranch as they are meeting with Shaggy's long-lost cousin, and when they arrive over there, all of the townspeople are screaming in fear as Shaggy looks a lot like this ruthless outlaw character from the past who was called Dapper Jack. Now, Dapper Jack's ghost is back and he's once again terrorizing everyone in this little town, and it is forcing Shaggy's cousin to sell her ranch. The gang then have to work out why Dapper Jack is back, who is behind his ghost returning, and what really happened in the past with this character. So from a cast and characters point of view, Matthew Lillard does a brilliant job, as he always does, but in this movie in particular, he does a really good job in terms of leading the Shaggy character and making him front and centre, really exploring his family's history, exploring the bravery of this character, and really well suiting this character in the cowboy western kind of world. There's also a bit of a young Justin Bieber type character called Buddy G, which Scooby is helping to overcome his fear of horses. Velma at the same time is suffering from her allergies of horses. Daphne and Fred don't necessarily have that big of a role in this film, but they're there kind of solving the mystery and being part of this new setting. We also have some additional new characters in this film as well, such as these two prankster sisters that are just constantly causing a bit of chaos for one another. We have Buddy G's rebellious sister, and we have the main villain, Dapper Jack, that is a bit of an ancestor type character to the Shaggy Rogers character that was renowned for causing a lot of chaos and terrifying everyone in the town, which he's doing again with his ghost. So from a cast and characters point of view, this movie is actually pretty decent. So from a visuals point of view, I'd say this film is okay. Like, it doesn't look bad. It is a very modern film that's been released, and so the visuals do actually look pretty decent. It's very western, very cowboy type setting, and you are immersed into this world because of the visuals, so they look great. I would just say, you know, the villain looks average, the chase sequences look average. Everything in this film looks good from a visuals point of view, but it's not necessarily going to blow you away, and it's not necessarily too amazing. So from a visuals point of view, I'd say this film is pretty average. So from a comparisons point of view, I did actually really like the nod that they gave to Camp Scare with a little reference from the Fred Jones character, which I thought was really, really cool. In terms of comparisons though, I'd say this film is probably on the same level as Stage Fright, nowhere near as good as the better Scooby-Doo animation movies such as Zombie Island, Franken Creepy, and Abracadabra Doo. So I just feel like Shaggy's Showdown is a pretty average Scooby-Doo film, not the best, but not the worst either. So overall, I would say Scooby-Doo Shaggy's Showdown is worth watching if you're a super fan of this franchise and you want to watch every single one of the Scooby-Doo movies. I don't think that is necessarily one of the best films, so don't necessarily expect to be blown away by it or amazed by it. It's pretty average, and for all of those reasons, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.